Welcome back to Cam's Classics. We're back with the Hurricane Easter Car Show. We're still a couple weeks from putting our regular scheduled programming, but we're going to bring you this car show. Hopefully it's a good one. It usually is. So, got Jenna, Dad, Mom. So we'll bring you this car show. Hopefully it's a good one. Here we got a 1931 Ford Model A. To me, that's one of the neatest features, these rumble seats. I always want a car with a rumble seat, so you can put the kids in the back and you can't hear them. Got a 1934 Ford Model 40.
Frame being bent somewhere.
Love the hood ornaments again, as always. Nice little small block Chevy.
It's off $5 a picture, but for a movie it might be 20.
Very nice car. Here's another neat one you don't see a lot of. 54 Mercury Monterey Sun Valley.
I don't know, that's what I'm waiting for.
Tomorrow.
Right.
It actually rained a lot.
Yeah.
How are you guys? Is this yours?
Oh. Don't know if you noticed that. There's a sunroof, moonroof in this car. Pretty unique for the year. Here we have a 68 C10. LS engine. Beautiful interior. Black is one of those colors to get done right, and this one is done right. Very beautiful truck. Here we go, 23 Ford T-Bucket. Really well done. Some big old tires. Again, I'd love to have one of these, but I got to stretch it out in order for me to even fit and not have my knees up to my chin while I drive it. Hey, here we have a 49 Willys Jeepster. Kind of a neat Jeep. Here we have a 29 Mercedes Gazelle. Evidently 6-cylinder. Can rent this one. Kind of a classic car for a 20s. So we have a 65 GTO. Hard to tell, but it's green and silver.
It's a Mercedes.
If you're not familiar, that right there means it has air shocks. Allows you to add air and lower the car, give it a more of an air ride suspension. Here's another unique 149 Kaiser Bermuda Tan. So German engineering.
That's what it comes out.
So, kind of a neat car. Okay, here's a 32 Ford Roadster. Kind of a unique color. Love the color though. So there are certain cars that you can do yellow. Some yellows usually, you have to have the right yellow. And this is the right yellow. Hey, here we have a 1927 Ford T. The unique thing about it, still got a Ford engine. Not the Ford engine it would have come with, but it is a Ford engine. 351.
When he went down to, like, when he'd go to work,
There's a bunch of them here, and all of them have Chevy engines. Here we have a 56 Ford F100. Kind of a unique blue-gray color. You still notice. Oakley, Utah, that's about a mile from our house. And I've never seen this before. So there you go. Here's a 1972 Chevy Suburban. 3 doors. Let me show you what that means.
And I still have
Passenger side, door 1, door 2.
lights and lenses and all kinds of shit.
Let's come to the driver's side. And what you're going to notice, door 3, no door. But there is a rear seat, so you have to climb in from the passenger side and climb back. These are kind of neat. I'd kind of like one of these. So we got a couple rat rod here. First one, 1950 Jeep Willys.
The engine is back here.
Love the copper on the engine. This one, sit right on the ground. 1949 Chevy. Again, these are kind of neat. The craftsmanship that goes into them. Again, not my style, but they do have a great craftsmanship. And here we have a 32 Ford 2-door. I really like the flames on this one. Very nice car. 57 Coupe de Ville. LS3 engine. Black and pink. And some nice little baby fins. Here we got a 57 GMC, and they are wildly different than Chevrolets.
MSD. They probably have a lot of.
So it's very similar to what we're building, but this is a GMC and the whole front ends are different. Here we have a 63 Buick LeSabre, kind of a neat engine. Not very often that you see the valve covers just straight. They're usually on an angle. Kind of just a neat car you don't see a lot of. So here we have a 66 Ford Fairlane GTA. I really like this in the hood. a nice car. So we have a 67 Oldsmobile 442. We got some ghost stripes. Very beautiful car, just like Dad's other. His is a 66. Here's a more modern Camaro. I want to show you the hood is the big part of this one.
Look at that engine, bud. Look at that. Son, one day you just save up enough money, maybe we'll get one. Yeah. Oh, I love the paint on that.
Love the red, white, and blue America. Here's a 1961 Ford Thunderbird, kind of a copper and silver. Gunmetal gray, maybe you'd call it gunmetal gray. For $18,900, it can be yours.
This one
Here we have a 94 Dodge Viper
and had him chip.
RT10. Big old V10 engine.
I thought had it regular guy who was best friend.
So I actually visited with a dealer on one of these once, and they told me that there wasn't a cop car in the country that could keep up with it, but you can't outrun their radios. Here we have a 1970 Hemi Cuda, complete with the shaker hood. Still even got the 8-track player in it. So I love these cars, they're really neat, especially the purple Plum Crazy. Here we have a 1966 El Camino.
Well, that's what I put in.
And if you need to brush off your Spanish, it's Spanish for the Camino. There's a 1929 Ford Sports Coupe. Again, I love these rumble seat cars, and in our one video we talked about timeless style. This one's timeless style. This car's probably got a 10-12-year-old restoration or so on it, and it still looks as good as the day, but I think I need the sticker. You know I love the sloths. Here we have a Jeep Gladiator turned into a wrecker. Six doors, 8 wheels. Of course, the wrecker boom, so pretty big wrecker. Here's a 1958 Jeep wagon. And a 58 FC 170. 25 white Yellowstone park bus. So back in the day, that's how you visited Yellowstone, was in these buses. And to finish out the show, we're going to show you this 1940 Ford F1. So pretty good show. Hope you enjoy it. So sometimes not all the cars are in the show. So we have a 65 Restomod Mustang. But we're done here at the show. So thanks for watching. What were your thoughts?
Another great car show. These never disappoint. I was just telling Cooper that we always manage to find something unique at these, and lately I've been looking at those Volkswagen buses, so we just bought a brand new Volkswagen, and yeah, some really great vehicles today.
Yeah, so again, I love this Hurricane car show. You always seem to find something unique to look at that you haven't seen before, but we're happy to bring it to you. So thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.